What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. Wait. Let me put my mic on. My mic is off. Oh, my mic is on. Alright, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ali, back at again for another YouTube reaction video. Today we're reacting to Boruto Chapter 53. I'm really disappointed. As if what a, like, oh my god, I can't speak on it. But I heard something about my boy Sasuke. And I don't want to, like, come on. Like, I'm a real, like, big Sasuke fan, bro. If anything happened to Sasuke, bro, Kishimoto, fuck you. I'm never supporting you again. And that's it. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna react to this video. You know what I'm saying? Of chapter 53. I'm not gonna lie, I read the manga. Who wouldn't? Like, you know what I'm saying? I read the manga after I heard, like, my son Sasuke got stabbed in his eye. Nah, we're not having that. But let's get into his reactive video. Let's see what he's about to say. This video kind of long, so I'm gonna just play it.
People. So this weekend, Sasuke Uchiha fans have experienced a wide variety of emotions, but more so particularly in the realm of anger, rage,
And Kishimoto, I see what you've been saying, bro. And for never news, please don't joke around about this serious ass topic, bro. Like, come on, bro. I know he about to play around, bro. And Kishimoto, like, this shit not funny, bro. Because I see what you've been posting on Twitter, and you've been making fun of my boy Sasuke. This shit not cool, bro. Now, that does need a haircut, man. I'm gonna lie, y'all.
explosive, that feeling of oh my gosh, because Sasuke fans are not happy at all after Boruto chapter 53. They are looking at this manga like, yo, what is you doing to Sasuke? I'll be honest with you, I am not exactly on the boat with that, but I'll explain my perspective on things in terms of how I feel about it. But Sasuke fans right now are not having it. They are raging, and it's been one hell of a show. People like, yo, Sasuke was trending. Sasuke and Boruto have been trending like all freaking weekend. That's how big this chapter was, and that's how much people are going crazy over what just went down, because baby, this chapter right here, it shaped a whole new outlook for the future of the Boruto series, the Boruto franchise, the time skip, everything we previously thought we knew about the Boruto manga. This chapter kind of flipped upside down. It was just freaking insane because, for starters, major death. Like, it's seemingly the end of what we thought the entirety of the story was going to be for a certain portion. Like, it's potentially over. So major stuff there in terms of what happened with Ishiki Otsutsuki, Kawaki, Borushiki, one of the this one. So I guess without further ado, people, let's try to, I get it. Like, you see right here, just pretend like these two lights right here are Sasuke's eyes, you know what I'm saying? And for the remainder of this video, that light went out. Let's talk some Boruto, people. Okay, baby. Kawaki being so 53 picks up from where the last one left off. Of course, Kawaki being transported to the battlefield via Ishiki Otsutsuki using the chakra from the arm that Naruto gave him, and yeah, things pick up rather quickly. I'll be honest with you though, Naruto and Sasuke, I'll give definitely the Sasuke fans, I won't argue this, that Naruto and Sasuke have been taking a massive beating in this battle, but we can't forget that it's 150% to be expected. Like, just go back to the very first battle that they had against...
bro. They've been getting ass beef for a minute now, bro. Like, come on, bro. And, like, bro, it's really sad, the fact that, like, bro, we've been watching Naruto and Sasuke for a really long time. And the fact that they got so many power-ups and so many abilities that they have not used yet, bro. Like, come on, bro. My Sasuke did not absorb chakra, use fucking meteors from skies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, match Onyx Shidori. Like, he have not used none of those, bro. And I'm just like, yo, bro. Shit not real. That shit not fair. All he used was the fucking switch places with niggas, bro. I know he has more potential with his Rinnegan that he have not used yet, bro. And like, niggas don't even like summon rods, bro. Like, this shit is just like, they just nerfing the fuck out these characters, bro. And this shit's not even funny.
Jigen, before he turned into the Ishiki Otsutsuki semi-perfect cell type of scenario or whatever, they got mollywopped when he was weaker. So you gotta expect that this is exactly what was going to happen. You could argue that, well, Naruto had the Baryon mode and he still took the L. I'll give you that, but in terms of Sasuke, he hasn't had a power-up. He's running with the same type of strength, the same type of, oh, my chakra is gone, which I'll give you that as well. Like,
hey, took his chakra.
Bullshit with Sasuke, but he's been running the same since the last battle, so what did you expect to happen if he took the L in the last battle, in this battle? But Ishiki says he only has 5 minutes left to live, but of course he's at this point happy. He's like, hey, occult me vessel vessel, mate. I'm gonna fucking put this vessel under me arm. I'm gonna be all road, mate. But he's like, yo, I got 5 minutes left to live, and he's stomping the dog crap out of Naruto. He punches him to the point he knocks the Baryon mode out of him. I'm like, God damn, yo. And I'll be honest with you, it seems as though Baryon mode, it did do the job, because at the end of the day, Ishiki wouldn't have taken the L in this chapter if it wasn't for Baryon mode. It knocked out, like...
And it's sad, bro. Like, I don't like pausing much, bro, but it's a serious ass topic that we really have to go over, bro. And it's the fact that, like, bro, my son Naruto, bro, like, how you got a new form and you still lose? Like, come on, that shit is fucking fake, bro. Like, you're not supposed to lose with a new form, bro. Like, also Dragon Ball Z shit, like, what, bro?
2 days to live, it knocked it down to like 5 freaking minutes or some crazy shit. So Naruto did what he needed to do, but in terms of like, damn, man, just seeing him on the ground getting stomped out to the point where he basically like knocked the Super Saiyan out of him, like, yo, it was... wow. And then Ishiki once again continues the abuse of the previous gen, choking. Well, he starts off with, pulls Kawaki, and he's like choking Kawaki, and then Sasuke uses his Renegon to switch out. It was like, yo, Renegon, and I'm gonna keep using that joke. I don't care.
Stop playing, bro. Like, why do you keep fucking playing? This shit's not a fucking joke.
It's great. It's great. No, it's not great. I know. Ah. But then he starts choking Sasuke, and he's like, oh, look at you, you little lad. You thought you'd be able to do something. Oh, big boy, I'll mash it up, man. But then Sasuke says, hey, that conveniently planted ball of gas there, Kawaki, throw that shit, man. It could block Byakugan, this ancient eye technique that shouldn't be able to be stopped by some minerals, but do it. And in the middle of all that, he just starts stomping. Like, my God, they were just beating rag dolls. Like, he just starts stomping him out, punching him in the face, all sorts of stuff. Till
once they animate this shit, bro, I'm telling you, this shit about to be so fire, bro. Like,
Sasuke seemingly knocks unconscious there. Like, Sasuke had no chance in this battle. Honestly, like, to a certain degree, aside from Naruto and his Baryon mode, nobody had any business being on this battlefield against Ishiki Otsutsuki. Nobody, because he's a monster. But then after the mist goes, Ishiki realizes that he can't find Kawaki because his Byakugan is being blocked by that convenient plot device. And I ain't gonna lie, it was 100% reminiscent to me when he's up there screaming, Kawaki! It reminded me 100% of Semi-Perfect Cell when he was looking for the androids and he was screaming, I'm gonna blow up every island until I find you! Like, that was what that reminded me of when Ishiki's there going crazy, which it probably was inspired. I mean, they're in the same magazine, so yeah. And then once again, he's like, alright, I'll go back to plan B, and he just jumps and starts stomping Naruto out. Like, Naruto and Sasuke were disrespected a lot in this one. Like, you know, I gotta be fair, you know, I started off like, but like, Naruto and Sasuke, which it was rightful, because at the end of the day, if they couldn't beat him last time, what makes you think they're gonna beat him in an even stronger form or whatnot. But when he just throws his legs, he just lands onto Naruto and he's just beating the shit out of him and tells Kawaki, yo, fam, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to show up or I'm gonna rip his chest open and kill him. I'm like, yo, this dude is sick in that. He's like, I'm gonna rip his chest open. Like, okay, you're creepy, you're crazy. And to get a little deeper, just a smidge of a deep analysis, and I was talking about this on Twitter earlier, but one of the things that I really came across when we get the flashback of Kawaki while he's hiding, and he was hiding from Jigen when he was younger, and Jigen's like, yo, you're gonna pay for this, because, you know, he's ready to beat the crap out of him. It seems as though if you really look closely at it, the relationship between Kawaki and Jigen, or Ishiki, whatever the heck you want to call him, is really reminiscent of an abusive stepfather and an abused stepchild. Like, that's really what it was, because that's
like an abusive father and an abused child. Like, come on, bro.
And they remember he took Kawaki from his original father, and then on top of that, when he takes him, he's just abusing of him all the time, putting him in test tubes and all sorts of really messed up things, and then abusing of him running and hiding. That's what it really reminded me of, an abusive stepfather. And then you look on the flip side, and this is what made Kawaki what he is, which is what makes a lot of us think that what we saw in the beginning of the Boruto series is not accurate, or at the very least we're getting the wrong perspective of it, of Naruto made Kawaki the somewhat good-hearted person that he is now, because then he got the love of, let's just say he got transferred from that stepfather or that foster father to another foster father, and then you see this one showed him love, kindness, compassion, told him, I'm gonna care for you, like, I don't know, there's something about you, I got love for you and stuff like that. You see that That's the different parenting methods, I guess you could say, or not even methods, because one is just you're an absolute piece of garbage and a piece of shit, and one of them is showing how you really should be a parent. One of them is a piece of trash, one of them is a father, and that's, I like that. And it was a little foreshadowing of the ending when you getting that little flashback of Kawaki asking Naruto, hey, can you teach me some ninjutsu? And Naruto's like, fine, from this day forward you are my pupil. The very beginning from the Boruto Naruto the movie stuff, when Sasuke said this one line that the soul of a shinobi never changes. And if you look at it, Boruto's soul is similar to like a Sasuke, and Kawaki's is similar to like a Naruto. So if we're getting a Naruto versus Sasuke X battle in the later on down the road, which again, different video that I'll dive more into this or whatever, Boruto would be Sasuke, Kawaki would be Naruto. Yeah, just food for thought, food for thought. But then Kawaki comes out at the last second and he kind of looked.
I see what you're coming from, but like at the beginning of the series, on the episode 1, when Boruto was like, yo, like he was pressing Kawaki, like basically like I don't know, he looked like the good guy, and Kawaki sound like the bad guy. Talking about, I will send you where I set the 7th. So I don't know.
Like Sasuke for a minute, which I feel as though is them using these false breadcrumbs to lead us off the path of what could possibly be. When he shows up, he looks straight up like Sasuke. He does a fireball jutsu. Of course, you know, we already know blue clothing and shit. He looked like Sasuke using fireball jutsu. Now, granted, he's a rookie. He just started learning ninjutsu like freaking yesterday, so he ain't gonna be able to do much, but it was really dope to see him.
I mean, if you want to be realistic, bro, Konohamaru don't exist. 1, 2. Sasuke is actually the team captain from Team 7, right? And look, all 4 of them, Kawaki, Sadara, Boruto, Mitsuki, they all look like a Sasuke themselves. Like I don't know. When I see all 4 of them, I think it was Sasuke, because like Boruto looks up to Sasuke, Sadara related to Sasuke, Mitsuki, Sasuke position character, Kawaki, Sasuke background. I don't know. Like it's just.
Him try, and it was really dope too as well, because I ain't gonna lie, I even had the preconceived notion that, oh, Kawaki, you know, without karma he's nothing, he's nobody. And Amado was probably thinking that because like he's thinking, oh, he don't got no abilities now, there's nothing, he can't do nothing, but he actually knows a little bit. And it was real creepy when Ishiki grabs him and hugs Kawaki and says, you're nothing, you're not a shinobi, you're just a vessel for me, and he's just talking trash. And really, really creepy. Again, it feels as though that whole relationship is a commentary or a metaphor or whatever you want to describe it as, in terms of it's trying to look and give a simulation in a sense of an abusive step-parent or an abusive foster father. And it did a great job because it's creepy. It did a great job of displaying that because it looks just so creepy and messed up and wrong. But I loved getting even more insight into Kawaki's character, and I think this is again a pivotal factor of how can Kawaki be this evil guy? What happens to him to make him supposedly be an evil guy when he says a world without the 7th Hokage is nothing to me, has no worth to me, I'd rather be dead.
Yeah, bro, this shit, bro, it's like one climax after another, bro, and I really can't picture like how does this shit shift? How does Kawaki turns into a bad guy and Naruto and Boruto as a good guy? Because right now Boruto has Borushiki and he's mind controlling him, like he's basically like controlling him, and he look like the villain. You know what I'm saying? But Kawaki looks like the good guy. I want to see how it's turning event, bro. They have to make some crazy ass shit to shift this shit around, bro. To make Kawaki the bad guy, like.
And when he said that, it's like, that just shows that that's what changed Kawaki. Kawaki might have been, if it wasn't for that bond and that building of the relationship between Kawaki and Naruto, yeah, he might have went down the same road as a Sasuke, because all he knew was being treated like trash. But that right there is more insight into who Kawaki is as a character. He is not a hardened piece of trash. Yeah, he's rough around the edges. Look at the life he's led. He was basically like a damn test tube. His father abused him, then Ishiki or Jigen abused him. Like, he was treated like shit, so he's gonna be a little foul-mouthed. He's gonna be a little bit of an attitude type of guy, but his heart, and you see the soul of a shinobi is, he's like Naruto. Which also makes me think, and again, this is like theory time for a whole other video, but when Kawaki said in the beginning of the anime, I'm gonna send you where I sent the 7th, what if he sent the 7th somewhere, because after this conversation we know that there's something wrong with Naruto, what if he sent the 7th somewhere to get healed up, or so that he don't die? Just a thought. But Ishiki seemingly puts the karma mark on Kawaki again. He puts it back on him, and I'm like, well, damn, what are we gonna do now? I thought like, okay, we're kind of screwed at this particular point. And then following that, he starts turning to ash. He starts disintegrating, and he's like, hey, happy times, happy day, oh, happy day. And as the karma mark is leaving, Ishiki asks, yo, what have you done? And we see, which was really brilliant brilliantly placed. I wish it would have been like sooner that we would have seen the foreshadowing, but it was foreshadowed earlier in the chapter again when Kawaki was asking Naruto to teach him ninjutsu, and he's like, fine, you'll be my disciple. And then we see, and we also had that when, you know, we just saw the fireball, right? So it's like, oh shit, he knows ninjutsu, cool. And then when the clone of Kawaki walks out from the side and you see like he played him like a fiddle, he knew some more ninjutsu, and he says, this is your reality, and stomps him to ash completely. I'm like, oh my god, Kawaki, this brownie points for Kawaki. Like, he's a good-hearted badass, and I like that. Like, he's a badass, he ain't gonna take no shits, he got a foul mouth, he's this, that, and third, but he's a good guy at the end of the day. So he's like an anti-hero in a way, and he's like, sleep all you want, you piece of crap. Of course, Naruto was shocked and proud, like, yo, you could do that. And Kawaki, which is giving us an idea of where he's at right now. Okay, he's able to do a small little fireball jutsu. He tells Naruto he's able to do one shadow clone, that's his limit for now, but he just started training in ninjutsu. I don't know how long he was in the village for, but that's pretty good considering Naruto was like, what, 12, and he had to steal a scroll in order to learn how to do shadow clone jutsu. Granted, he had that whole thing with the fox and seal on him, but not bad. And now with Ishiki dead, seemingly dead, Sasuke walks up to Naruto and he starts questioning him like, yo, are you good? But are you good? Like, what was that technique? And you can see that there's something ominous, and it brings me back to those novels where Naruto was sick and dying, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to use those novels as well for like filler episodes and things like that, because I think that that's what's going to happen. I think Baryon mode, because of what he did, it stressed out his chakra, it like kind of gave him a sickness, essentially a poisoning, and Naruto is going to be potentially slowly dying throughout the remainder of the Boruto franchise, Boruto series and whatnot. That's what I think is going to happen, but nonetheless, he's questioning him and he's trying to beat around the bush, but even Kawaki's like, yo, so what's going on? And to everyone's surprise, randomly, Boroshiki comes and stabs Sasuke in the renegade
dick hole ass stop.
gun, and all the Sasuke fans go, no! Like, just keeping it real, there's so many reasons why.
Oh, it's really fucked up how you can take a person's left arm. His left arm? Left arm. Then his left eye. No chakra. Every jutsu in the book don't use. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
Like, it makes sense. Like, on top of all of that, that Sasuke...
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check...
He has just gotten the living life stomped out of him, lost consciousness a couple of times. He's just completely out of it at this point. Then nobody saw it coming that, oh, Boruto is going to turn into his Momoshiki form and come and stab him out of nowhere, which already his karma form is ridiculously strong. He's not expecting it. He's completely weakened. Like, how are you mad at that? That's my personal perspective of it. How are you upset with him not seeing it coming when he's damn near on death's door, and that's Otsutsuki alien that is controlling Boruto that we've seen what he's capable of when he fought Boro. Like, I get not wanting Sasuke to lose the Rinnegan, he worked hard for it, yada yada yada, but for all we know, he could use, what is it, Izanami or Izanagi to bring it back or something like that. We could have a different technique. Like, who knows? Like, it just happened, and at the end of the day, in my opinion, it did make sense. I get it, you don't want, but like, don't you want a level of threat and danger in the franchise? Don't you want things to, like, anything can happen, it's not like locked because they're the Naruto cast?
Alright, but I understand there's a level of threat, bro, but like, these kids are not ready yet, and I know they want to set them up for them to get ready, right? But at the same time, bro, you need Naruto and Sasuke because there's many more threats of them, you know what I'm saying? Because they had a 3-stone tablet where they showed Ishiki Kaguya, Shiki Kaguya, and Momoshiki and Kishiki, but there was another 2-stone tablets, like, what there was, like, that was all, like, and rumbles, like, and stones and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like, you need these niggas, bro. Like, you need Naruto and Sasuke, bro. And you also need Boruto, you need Kawaki. Like, all you, like, come on, bro. Like, you need these first gens and second gens characters, bro.
They can't be touched. Like, no, I want consequences when shit like war goes down. And if it means Sasuke loses an eye and he's running around looking like Roronoa Zoro, then so be it. And Boroshiki says, never expected you take out Ishiki, but good, you're the only nuisances left. And the chapter ends off, and yo, that was a chapter. This changed the whole tree.
And bro, if you're gonna kill Naruto and Sasuke, bro, at least making this shit live. Like, nigga, it's too soon for this.
Trajectory of the Boruto series moving forward. Very curious what you guys think. Again, Sasuke fans, do you understand where I'm coming from in terms of why I feel as though it makes perfect sense? I get it. You don't want this to happen. I get it. He's so strong. How could this happen? But he's weakened. He's been dominated and decimated by Ishiki Otsutsuki. He's taken by surprise by an Otsutsuki alien, Boroshiki. Like, yeah. You guys' thoughts on Kawaki? Do you think that this changes everything and maybe Boroshiki is going to be the main baddie of the Boruto series moving forward? And your overall thoughts and expectations? Like, this was a crazy chapter for better or worse. I know I personally loved it. I just got to keep it real. I'm not going to lie so that I could be a part of the hive of Sasuke fans. Like, I love this chapter. I thought it was crazy. I thought there was consequences for this war of not just the main villain dying, but also like Sasuke took a major L, Naruto's on death's door. Now, when another threat comes over, let's just say another Otsutsuki or whatever the heck, we don't have these demigods, Naruto and Sasuke, to come and, you know, solve our problems. Now the next generation really got to step it up. And your thoughts and expectations for Boruto with chapter 54 and moving forward. In case you guys missed it, I made a video talking about it. The artist of Boruto said the time skip is around the corner, so I'm guessing 1 or 2 more chapters of this and we'll probably get into a big time skip. And boy, I can't wait. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram.
I do say for me, follow me on Instagram at ali.nyc2c. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's see what he has to say. And then
hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media links and
got you, bro.
Peace in, and yeah, people, I'm Renegon. Okay, I ran that joke into the ground. This is crazy.
Yeah, we out, bro. Peace out, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Make sure you comment. Let me see your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what's going on so I could also relate with you guys on the next video. Peace out, y'all.